Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and this reading is for Wednesday, December 30th, 2020. But as usual, I am always going to look for a timeless message to help us evolve. Okay, so for our theme we have the Judgment card straight up, Wheel of Fortune straight up, and flanked by the Four of Cups reversed. Excellent. Okay, so with the Judgment card, we're in the area of rebirth. We're in the area of putting away the old, or actually truly releasing the old, not even putting it in a cupboard or or a drawer or anything else. We are literally just letting it go. We're giving it up to spirit. I mean, you can see the image right there. That's really beautiful. So this card's all about honoring your call. It's all about rebirth. It is all about everything that allows you to surrender anything that just does not add to your new sense of self. Anything that could hold you back. Anything that is basically in the way of experiencing your real self. Because with, the sequential order of the major arcana, the world card, the very last card in the majors, comes right after this card. So, that would be a completion. Well, before you can get to that gateway of completion and really, truly returning home to who you are, you do have to surrender. You do have to let go. It's more evolved than like the hanged man. The hanged man, you're hanging upside down. You're looking at things from all different angles, and you're questioning. Like what's the truth? Like what's the validity of this? What is the actual truth? But with the Judgment card, we're actually in that area of we've learned all those things. We've even gone through the death rebirth card where we, let go of any, unhealthy ego fragments. So, like fragmentation in our personality. And I mean, we've gone through temperance, the star, the moon, the sun, and then here we are at Judgment where we truly, truly surrender. Anything that doesn't support your inner calling, it does bring in, like I was saying before, all that clarity because you've gone through all those other gateways to get to here. So this is a very, very transformative card. It brings in a brand new, fresh start. I just love it. It's one of my favorite cards. And the light shines down on you. The light shines through you. It's, like I said, honoring your call. So there can be a real spiritual call and you're waking up. You're not even listening to anything that's untrue. Any false teachings that might have come through in the past, you're like, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. By the time you get to this card, there's no like spiritual bypassing going on. The spiritual bypassing is like only going for the unity, which is who you truly are. Inside, each and every one of us, we're all just very, very unitive beings. But here on Earth, we do have to work through also our dualities. And you can't do that if you're just going to go for the bliss all the time, and if you're going to have a forcing current for everything to be perfect, because I'm already perfect, inside. Well, truly we are already, but that's not why we're here. We're here to work on our dirt. We're here to clear out the unconscious areas in our soul substance. It's like the Carl Jung quote that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Well, at this gateway, at this major arcana, Judgment says you're clear. You know all this. You're not doing that other baloney anymore. So it's a very compassionate card as well. If Now, on a mundane level, this card can come through, like if you're going through any type of a legal situation, and this would mean that it would go in your favor. So that's a good thing to remember, just on a material type of level. Now, let's combine it with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, of course, you guys know, I always talk about the dice around her neck, about the fuzzy dice that remind us to take a risk. Take a risk and make your own world turn. You're the one that controls your world. You're the one that controls your destiny, your fate, and you do it with your free will every single day and with every single, decision. Or sometimes when you don't have everything you need yet to make the decision and you want to just stay, right there, okay, hold on, we got to stay balanced. Let me gather all the information I can, and then I'll make the decision. Sometimes that's what happens. But this card is a really beautiful card for, turning points, which is sometimes, considered to be like fated. But I don't tend to look at things that way, except for we are fated to experience whatever we are, whether, and that is our unconscious and our conscious selves. So we'll always know how we're doing by how the universe, how the world mirrors back to us the sum total of all of our beliefs. So we can have these turning points every day, and we can create our own fate with our free will. I don't believe everything's completely. We do come in with an imprint in our souls that that helps us to choose the parents that we choose, so that we can sometimes be rewounded just the way we need to, so that something can come through that was not in alignment with who we truly are. And through our experiences, as we grow up as adults, we'll wake up and we'll realize, oh yeah, okay, so I had this within me that I needed to heal. And it would be, any type of lack of self-esteem. That's basically what we all come in with, are these little like dents into our soul substance that has some bit of, I'm not good enough, I'm not enough, I'm too much, I don't matter, I'm not smart enough, not pretty enough, not manly enough, not, feminine enough, all these ridiculous ideas. And they really are just ideas, but they are definitely something that we, went to in our death, in our last lifetime. So imagine, like, if you're like me, I went in my last lifetime, I died in a gas chamber, and I, my last decision was that I didn't matter. So of course I would, choose a family that mirrored that back to me through my parents. I had a workaholic and an alcoholic. So no one was ever home. And I was the oldest, and I, did my best to take care of my brother and sister until I, got married young and got the heck out of there. I tried to prove to the world that, or tried to prove to myself that I mattered in a new way. And so that's been like part of my life task. And that's been what's been turning like my wheel, so that I can let go of that false judgment I had on myself. And so basically we all have like the little lie inside of our soul that we have to find and turn it around. And when we do turn it around, we're no longer apathetic. We're no longer giving it up. The Four of Cups reversed is a much better card than the Four, straight up. With the Four of Cups reversed, we're definitely taking action. We're being proactive. We're being focused. We're back into life. We're back into our enthusiastic way of being. Because you can see when the card is straight up, there's some apathy there. Here are 3 cups, and there's another one being offered, but she doesn't like anything that's coming towards her. So there's some apathy. Sometimes it can be like an offer that you don't want. It's not what you really wanted. And, then you make different decisions based on what you truly want, or maybe it's just apathy that we're clearing out. So, but when it comes through reverse, it takes that out. It takes out the place where you're just going to sit back and let life happen to you. It's a really beautiful card to have reversed. Because it brings in, because we're in the realm of cups, it brings in new relationships that you do want. It brings in sometimes new challenges, but new possibilities, and especially to move forward, the possibilities to actually go forward. And with a much happier heart, because now you do care, because now you do know what you truly want. So this, to me, is like, these cards are spelling out that, we're in an exciting time where we can all move forward, and we're ready to release the past and honor our call is the main message, and then create our own fate, create our own reality. Because you can clear out those cobwebs from the past, and then you can move forward going after what it is that you truly want, because you're the only one that can truly create that for yourself. And that's what this spread is saying. So, okay, that's about it that I have. If you guys need any help, one of my favorite things to do is sessions to help you get in touch with what you want and help you move forward, career-wise or relationship-wise or abundance-wise. Anything that you might need to get the Wheel of Fortune going in your life. Okay. Take good care, you guys. It's almost New Year's. Okay, bye.